Oh my god, I made it just in time to blow shit up. I gotta get blown up. You'd think you'd be able to shoot through this little crack in the pane, but nope. It's real. What happened to that guy? Actually, oh, there was my crit. I'm not gonna jump up. Alright. There's a crit over there. Didn't do anything. I'm on my hands and knees, sobbing. Alright. Pushing it up. Oh, I got shot. Ugh. There's always something shooting at you. There's a bad guy right there. I gotta know something I don't. Okay, I'm in. Alright, Med got out. You know, that's a victory. Okay. They see me. They do. Oh, they see me. Over here. Okay. Need this. No! Oh, I'm so upset. Okay. Heavy is Ubered? Got pushed away though. He's so angry. Alright, I'm good. I guess there's not really much to commentate on, because, well, like, what can you really do? Besides talk strategy, you just play demo. That is the strategy. Beat people up. I think something you could note is that these guys do have 185 health, rather than... Okay. Alright, rather than 125, because they're TF2, like, MVM engineer bots. Oh my god. Oh, that's crits. Alright. I see. Nice. Too many at spawn. Move up. Oh, I'm itching down there. Oh, help! Oh. But yeah, I mean, I guess I could talk about like why I'm recording this. I just wanted to record something as a just like for fun, because I do have a lot of like backlog footage of TF2 that I'm not really doing anything with. And this is, you know, this is gonna be a pretty like mindless enough things where I could just like talk endlessly about what is happening here. Die. I could talk mindlessly about stuff without having too much of an impact on my gameplay. I mean, like, gameplay in quotations here. Like, I'm just sticky spamming, really. I mean, I did push them back. I did something. I gotta make sure they stay back there. Where is our team? Oh, we only have 18 people. We're missing 6. That Sentry is helping, though. Yeah, I mean, I think something I discussed, like, last time I made this video. I'm gonna close my door real quick. Ideas I discussed last time making this video was that, like, what was, like, my mantra or philosophy surrounding recording these things in the first place, is that there's this idea or like saying that people die twice in this world. That they die, their physical body dies, and then they die for the second time when they are last remembered, when their name is last said, when their impact is last thought about. That is their second death. And I mean, everybody dies. That is, death and taxes, right? It is guaranteed. And but I still want to be able to feel like these points in my life did exist tangibly in the real world, and they don't just exist as impacts upon my character. I'm locking for this Uber. I didn't have enough ammo. I'm going for it. Well, that sucked. I messed that up. Alright, well, I'll try my best. I should go around at this point. These things don't exist as just things that happen to me and change me as a person. And even these, like, minor things. But it's, like, about, like gameplay clips. Like, I hit a sick clip and, like, oh boy, that really impacted my character, huh? That's not really a point. It's more that, I guess it's, like, the idea that, there are the good times. And you don't know what the good times are until you're out of them. But now, within this age of technology, and just, I guess, being more present, living in the moment, so to speak, people can... people can appreciate living in the moment more. And for us, at least, living in the modern age, that it becomes easier to remember when the good times are. Where do I get my health from? I'm so unhealthy. Oh, I'm so unhealthy. Top scoring. I have to win. But I just have to hold to death here. There's no health in this room. I don't know why. I could have sworn there was health in here. There's nobody here. Maybe this medic has a bolt. I have to protect them. I'm doing something. I'll just take the death. Get me out of here. Oh man. Yeah, it's like I have like, I don't know, 350, 400 odd 30-second TF2 clips dating all the way back to September of last year that I just have sitting in my hard drive. Which is like, I guess, light work for most content creators. They record at like higher bit rates or whatnot. But it's just, random ass clips. Me like doing something funny or something funny being said or whatnot like that. And I think these are important to document. I guess document's a weird word to use here. I'm blown up. They're documenting my fucking assassination. That's what they're doing. Yeah, I don't know. I had this whole conversation and I thought about it and I made it a complete thought last time I recorded this. But then it was on Dust Bowl and there was like 30 minutes of just like me on Dust Bowl last. That I was like, wow, this fucking blows. I don't want to play here. Which is why I'm on Swiftwater instead. We're like, ow. These guys are, ow, scary. Oh my god. Made it out. I didn't need to do that, because like, it was healing me. Yeah. Oh my... Okay. Cool. Yeah, that happens. This game mode is the epitome of why is there a sentry there. There's sentries everywhere. Of course there's a sentry there. I'm going through. I made it. I'm so cool. He still hasn't killed a sentry. That's the impressive thing. They fear. You can't be afraid in this game mode. You just have to win. I guess it's something within my my own gameplay is that I am afraid of death. Which is like, big revelation, you don't want to die? Okay, you stupid pussy ass bitch. And yeah, very, very obvious statement, right? But it's still a video game, and you can get a lot done with, your life. Even if you are carrying and your life is, more valuable than the average TF2 pubber, you still gotta get something done, right? TF2 does not value the person who gets the most kills or who gets the most, biggest fucking multi-kill. I mean, that's also a little bit debatable with random crits going to people who do a lot of damage in the last 20 seconds. But hey, that's neither here nor there. Nice cap. Oh, big crit. See? Because I'm in there, because I'm doing damage, I win more. Because I'm a winner. I love sticky spam. Boom. Alright, out of here. But, holy, these guys are healthy. Excuse me. Similar sentry there. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I think, what was I saying? But playing your life. That, I guess is true for more like roamer soldier playstyles, that you make a play at the cost of your own life. Like, health points are something to be sacrificed. There are resources for you to use to then damage the enemy and make space for your team and all that good stuff. But when you're dead, you can't shoot the bad guys. And shooting the bad guys, that's fun. That's the good stuff. You see, big damage number, boom, boom, boom. And if I die, I can't. I have to like hold that. I have to sit with that death. I messed up to some degree. That's like the classical conditioning aspect of it. This is what expect. Killing is good, and killing is my business, and business is good. But and dying is bad. Oh my gosh. How am I doing? Pretty good. And this is something I definitely do in my normal gameplay, where I will kind of overvalue my life and really try to avoid dying to some nonsense at all costs, as if it's like an indication I am less of a skilled gamer. And to the same extent, people avoid failure. People avoid trying things in fear of failure because they take it personally. I feel like that could be actually one of the downsides to playing video games all the damn time. It enforces that, trying can result in failure, and that dying sucks and losing sucks. There's a lot of emotional value attached to it. Maybe. But at the same time, you can still just grow up playing video games, understanding that losing happens. Losing is normal. You can't win them all, my crit didn't do anything. And sometimes you do just die. There's not really much you can do about it. Alright, what do we want to do here? I did a lot. I'm not sure about that, little psychological statement. Peterbilt. Yeah, there's not too much to talk about. I'm just kind of thinking here of what I want to do. Manso. Signature. Collection. Whoa! Okay. Boom. Big air shot. I'm so good at this game. Oh my god. No! I got 7 sticks. That wasn't that much, because they're all down there. He's so angry! He's so angry! He's so angry! Yeah, the other thing about these engineer bots is that, because they're the MVM ones, they have a buff swing speed, and they regen metal. And they're still bots, so they just, like, fucking freak out and just blast you. They're especially terrifying with both the Pomson, oh my god, and the Widowmaker. The Pomson because they can random crit, and because there's like 10 of them, one of them will just instantly kill you for 180. Alright, I'm here again. Dude, he's so weird. Alright, I didn't get much done with that. I'm here though. I need that. What? Okay. Okay. Boom. Now what? I have to like somehow get rid of those things. See this Pomson. He will random crit me at some point. It's like not even random. It's just like guaranteed. When I'm not looking at him, he will just delete me. Boom. I didn't do anything. I got one guy with the crit. That's fine. Where's the sentry? We're doing it. I'm in. I have to do this. Yeah. I don't know if I really talked about everything I wanted to, but I did finish the game. And that is good enough for me. Yeah, I mean, this game was fun. They're all in Montreal, which is why I have like a billion ping. Barn Blitz or altitude? Oh, I'm feeling Barn Blitz. I'll keep the video there. Alright, here we are, right after, hot off the press, back onto Barn Blitz. I feel like there were more things, more ideas I wanted to talk about compared to the last video, but, I mean, here we are. I'm playing a different class for once. Probably not going to top, oh, big, random crit does nothing. Alright, we're off to a great start. DZ nuts. Rest in peace. You know what? His efforts were valiant. His sacrifice a little bit in vain, but doesn't mean what he was. That doesn't mean what he did wasn't cool. He was cool. He's so healthy. 150 damage. It's so like incorrect to see. Alright, I have the banner. I can buff my friendlies. I'm doing the big damage. Everyone benefits. It's honestly hard to say which banners are like necessary in this game mode. I think battalions is really the obvious choice, but then people never want to peek out because battalions is a little bit too low key. When they see their gun like glow blue, it's like, all right, I gotta fucking blow people up. Let's go. Let's get active. That's how I feel, honestly. But this is the interesting. I kind of like this. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Get a better angle. And they can still see me. It's terrible. Look at these guys over there. That heavy is gone. And all that shit just came straight back to me. Okay. Alright, what do I want to do here? Alright, we have more banner, more mini crits. I have my own mini crits. Can't really help those guys. I'll just do this. Oh, we're in. Big damage. Look at that. Sentry gun. There's one over there. A lot of bad guys over there. I do have the Bane Train. I'm not sure why. I don't really feel like pushing. The heck is... Ooh! See? That's where it gets me killed. Evil ass Bane Train. What? He knows something I don't. Yeah, there was some... I'm not sure. I forget, like, what ideas I want to talk about. Why is this open? maybe more on the idea of that like little being remembered after you die thing. I feel like that I didn't really complete the idea I wanted to convey there. I'm not even really sure how to describe it. I just have so much footage on my computer of me and my friends like doing dumb shit, or me like hitting a bunch of sick gardens. And it's not like these are particularly interesting instances of, okay, well, that's cool. Where is that thing shooting me from? Okay, I'm not here. Yeah, they're not particularly interesting instances of anything. It's just a thing that happens, you know. But I think it's important. You can say the same thing for just taking a photo of you at like a certain point in time and say it's like, alright, it's whatever. Sure, it happened, but like, who cares? It's still like, you know, important. You like, people take pictures of the sunset and they may live to see like, you know, 80 times 52 times 7 if they live to be 80 years old. A big ass fucking number, like a few thousand sunsets in their life. That doesn't discount the, you know, importance of one. How did that guy get away with that? We are like steamrolling this. Holy god. Alright, Barnwood's last. Hopefully I don't jinx it. Before we help with the my teammates. Look at all those mini crits. You'll love to see it. Yeah, it's still like, it's like taking a picture of yourself. Like, there's this picture of myself I took when I was 18 that I still use, like, my profile picture on, like, a few important websites. Because it's, like, one of the best pictures I've taken of myself. It's just, like, you know, kind of goated. But, do I think I have never looked as good since that photo? No. I think I look pretty good right now. I look normal. I don't look so young. I'm not 18 anymore. It's been 6 years. I'm 24. I'm a grown man. I got hair on my chin. Ooh! I'm close to dying. Oh. It's, yeah, it's more that, again, coming to the word document, these things happen, and that I have come far from them since, right? So, like, people do record their journeys into playing a certain playstyle. You know, like, you know, Scary Broccoli's very recent Beggar's Bazooka escapade. And at the very beginning, he was like, yeah, I'm having a blast. I'm having so much fun. But then it evolved into, all right, how do I avoid doing that? You know, how do I do something, actually make a play? And that he was clipping, you know, single kills at first, or like a funny jump, and then into a garden. Now he's going into like a beggar's bomb, into slipping away, like the slippery bastards beggars players can be, into like a garden. And it's like, it's cool. It's an evolution. And to some people it may seem like a fluke, but if you do hit that shit consistently, it's like, you're just getting good. And that aha moment is important to document, important to record for sake of posterity. And I want to do the same as like a result of here is where I am in terms of my mindset. This is what I'm thinking about. This is how I view the world. And maybe like a year or two down the line, you know, or like a month, a week, or even just like tomorrow, I'll decide, yeah, this guy is dumb. His worldview is stupid. He knows nothing about how life works. But, you know, he was doing okay at the time. Kind of deal. Well, when I am old, when I am incapable of spending countless hours wasting away on a video game, shooting the shit with my friends, I'll be able to... Alright, I gotta hold this one. Alright, there we go. I'll be able to say that, you know, hey, these were actually pretty fun, and I'm glad I recorded them. Yeah, Barnwood's last is definitely, I mean, all the engineers are running around. That means the sentries are dead. Who's, like, carrying on this team? guess it's time for the pain train to come in clutch. I wish I had, like, anything besides this. I'm so close! I've been banished by Uncle Joe. You hate to see it. Oh, we did it. Well, yeah, I think that caps off the idea I wanted to encompass within that last video. I mean, that's less than 8 minutes. It's pretty fast. But yeah, I think I'll cap it off right there. With Jello saying Yowie in chat. You know what? Very par for the course. Well, what is a TF2 lobby without someone being a little bit horny in chat, you know?